Okay, you have like 3 timelines ahead of you. You already know what I'm fucking talking about. If you're here, some of you are like, I don't know, I feel like I just got dropped here. Good, you belong here. You have like 3 timelines ahead of you. I'm hearing they're not all are created equal, but they will all be fun or interesting in their own ways. There are things that you were considering. I'm hearing because either your back is pressed up against the wall, there's something that you're like, oh, that's actually doable, and then there's like pipe dream level shit of like, if I manifested this crazy whatever, I'm gonna do that. Again, where it's like it's not all as it seems. You are manifesting some level of stability that is going to shift how you see your options. But what was coming through with this channel specifically is that someone is going to ask you to take a trip with them. However that resonates. I don't know why, like for some of you, this is going to be like a trip to McDonald's. For some of you, this is going to be a trip overseas. For some of you, this is going to be a trip across the country. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Someone is going to ask you to take a trip with them. It could be any manner of things, from around the corner to the next town over to, you know what I mean? Like across the city, across the world, what have you. Someone is going to ask you to take a trip with them. And this is going to be around a time where you feel stable. This may be surprising to some of you. This has been coming through in a lot of my channels, that you are going to manifest stability, and it's going to feel like that. I'm hearing like your 3D's lying to you, confirmation of truth here. For a lot of you, if you're seeing this and you're like, I don't know, like I've got this big bill I need to pay. Like there's something that's going to happen. Like the bill's going to go away. Someone's going to pay it. You're going to get the money. I don't know. Like someone's going to tip you. Your client's going to come through. You're going to be booked out. You're going to get a raise at work. There's something that's going to happen that it's going to take you by surprise. It's going to put you into an energy of stability. This is coming through like rapid fire. We're in Virgo season, right? That's my season. There's, this feels very like mercurial, very like deliver this message. You've been doubting this. I'm hearing level up. This has been a message that's been coming through so heavily. A lot of you keep falling back to a level that you have passed. I'm hearing to sit in the uncertainty and be okay with it. Sorry, this is coming through so harsh. This is Virgo energy that you have been sitting. Ooh, this is just sitting outside of my deck. I didn't put it in my deck. Okay, this is like a higher level of commitment and celebration. For some of you, this is going to be a partner. Someone's going to, or someone just wants to celebrate with you, but I'm getting this like a romantic thing. Someone's going to be like, take a trip with me. Like flying you out, that sort of thing. I'm seeing like beaches. Someone wants you to go to like Hawaii or that sort of thing. It doesn't have to be. Let me put this back in the deck. Anyway, you have been falling back to a specific level because it's comfortable. You have passed that level, and it's why bullshit keeps happening. Whenever you fall back to this level, bullshit happens and you get chewed up and you get spit out, so you can sit in this uncertainty. There's a certain level of uncertainty. I'm hearing it's a transitional space that you sit in, and you let the uncertainty turn into anxiety instead of like excitement or anticipation. I'm hearing that you are sovereign in this, that you have the ability to take your mental power and put it towards what you want. That when you're sitting in uncertainty, when you're sitting in chaos, it means you are manifesting something. If you don't know what's going to happen next, you're manifesting something. And you keep falling back to a comfortable level, even if your comfortability is anxiety, if it's freaking out, if it's panic attacks or whatever, and that you have the power. This isn't me being like, you know, like stretching for something. You know you have the ability to manifest this. This isn't something that's outside of your realm. This isn't going to feel like, well, I don't know how to do that. You know how to do it. You've done it before. You just haven't consistently built this neural pathway. So you fall back to the one that's easier, even though you have the power. This is almost like trying to get like your 6-year-old to brush their teeth at the end of the night. Like, you know that they know how to brush their teeth, they can do it by themselves, but they're having a temper tantrum over it because it gets too much work. That's what this energy is. It's like, you can brush your teeth, you can go do it. Like, just go do it. It's that kind of energy. Like, stop having the temper tantrum. This would be so much easier if you stopped crying and throwing things and just went into the bathroom and put the toothbrush in your mouth, like that sort of thing. It's coming through so harsh that it's like, you know how to do this, you know how to execute it, but that little piece of your brain is having a temper tantrum, and instead of you being like, shh, you feed into it and you're like, yeah, let's throw some stuff. Stop throwing shit and just focus on what you want, because you have a celebration coming through. All right, let me get a closing message for you. Yeah, this is stop working against yourself. This is Libra moon energy. You could have a Libra moon, you could have Libra placements. I feel like having a Libra placement is not for the weak. It's like constant balancing act, and that's very much this energy, right? Like, we have all placements everywhere, right? So like, if it's not that, it's like 7th house placements or whatever, where you need to find balance. And this is where you need to find the balance of like, stop feeding into what could go wrong. Yeah, this is like, you're new to this level of manifestation. It's a new It's a new level of manifestation that you've opened up to, that you have accessed. You have access to this. I'm hearing you know how to do it. It's, for some of you, it's a lot more simple than you want it to be. This is like, you need it to be complicated, that you don't think that it can be powerful and this easy. And like, it is this easy. It is as simple as just like focusing on what you want until it lands, like that sort of thing. And that for a lot of you, it happens quicker than you're comfortable with, because you need to make everything complicated. It doesn't need to be as complicated as you're making it. Yeah, you've had a lot of trouble shifting into this, and that's okay. But it has, like, the universe has been extending this to you, and you've been having a hard time just accepting it. Yeah, you have a wish fulfillment coming in. Okay, yeah, this is your final stand too. Like, this is like this final point before this like neural pathway solidifies, before it gets easy for you to just manifest like this, or like exist in this reality. So just, this is like your final stand. This is your final test. You faced it before. It feels like a lot. You have to be strong. You are breaking through, and it's leading you to this wish fulfillment. But you already know how to handle this. You already know how to do this. You already know how to focus your energy appropriately. For some of you, it's breathing. For some of you, it's scripting. For some of you, it's meditation. Like, you know your tactic, right? I always say, like, spirituality is not a one-size-fits-all. That is religion. Spirituality brings you back to yourself. It is a self-study. It is understanding yourself, what tactics, what tricks, all of that work for you. You know what works for you, right? So sit here for a minute, quiet yourself. What works for you? Do that. And it's going to become your new set point. You are going to operate from this new set point, and life is going to feel different, and that is what's scaring you, because you're going to have to navigate a new map. You're used to the one that is filled with anxiety and like putting out fires and all of that. It's not going to feel that way anymore. You're going to be navigating a new map. When things are easier, what happens now? And that can feel scary just because it's new. But you've got this. You can handle it. Manifest this. And yeah, someone's coming in. Someone's going to ask you to take a trip. So come back and tell me about that. But if this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are linked in my bio. So if you want any more information on this reading or something else, or you just need me to like yell at you, what is going on here? My energy is weird. Book with me.